Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down coming up after that running play. To the air, it's Vega. And the ball is hauled in. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Cornhuskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down at the 40, that'll be a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Huskers churn out another first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers with first and 10 here. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Vega. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The attempt is no good. Missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking for a gap, it's Brown.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled, but first down.
Gain of 17 on the play.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to pass, it's Vega. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
In the red area, it's Brown. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab, and they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got it. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down inside the 25. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. We're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handing off on the draw play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Vega. Receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. 5. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams in the committee ranked basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The College Football Playoff about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's West. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, going to heave it downfield. While nearly an interception here on the opening drive, he's going to bring up third down instead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know. Maybe this offensive coordinator's been watching a lot of NFL football. You see this from time to time on Sundays. The opening drive, you get a touchdown. And for whatever reason, the analytics tell you to go for 2 to try to get an 8-point lead. Here, they get stopped, so it's 6-0.
Returner tackler right there. That's what will start the drive. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And here's the handoff. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, he does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick catch over the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they're just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He shreds the tackle. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line in the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. This is the 6th play on the drive. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
The Huskers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Throws a bullet to the right. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver...
Powerful running into the secondary. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Vega. Pass complete on a crossing route. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but...
Can he reach the end zone? And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's moving out of the pocket now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense. For his third down and goal from the 1-yard line, a lot of people think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Vega. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Martinez. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's that defense shifting again. Here's the handoff. crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, you're looking to throw the ball. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Vega. Looking right. This one caught. He's in there for the 2-point conversion. The lead is now 12. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air. It's Vega. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the 1st half, as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Dirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
16.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Vega. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Brown. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
At the 15-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Gain of 15. First and goal, Nebraska.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
22.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Look, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch comic for a playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
That playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back to pass. It's Vega. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Trying the run, it's Brown. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
We'll try to run it with the option. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The back's got it. Powers through the tackle. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
On first down, it's play action. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. And you have enough guys that can cover. The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Nebraska, 30.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. The Cornhuskers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.